also the number one podcast in the world.
Hello guys, and welcome back for another banger on the Fellas Podcast. The number one UK's biggest podcast.
I don't watch any podcasts anymore.
None of them? Oh yeah, because Waffling, they stopped, right?
Yeah, so I don't watch anything anymore.
Damn, so you only listen to...
the only thing I was watching.
Yeah, no, Waffling is... They're the best podcast for sure. And also, that was like the first podcast I like properly followed and like listened to every episode.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And now Fellas, and then I stopped watching Fellas, and then I don't watch anything.
Yeah. And
except sometimes some random podcasts.
Polar Ops.
If it has... Yeah, of course.
And lately we've been doing really well. Like, thank you to everybody listening on, watching our clips basically on Instagram and on YouTube. We're doing really well, and I think I figured out how we've been getting like a lot of people like onto our page recently. I think it's the hashtags. And before we weren't really like utilizing the hashtags, and now since I figured out how to use the hashtags properly and which ones to use, we've been getting per video almost like on average like 100 likes. That's pretty well, like for a page that only has like 50 followers. You know, I think we're doing pretty alright. But YouTube is still a mystery. YouTube's algorithm doesn't make any sense, I swear to God.
Yeah, it's tricky.
Yeah. You're on YouTube. You tell everybody who you even are first before people like just like are like, who is this guy, fam? Like, introduce yourself quickly.
Ndjay.
We go
Jaydn,
crazy.
J50.
Yeah, keep going. You have other names as well. Ndjay. What else?
J50. J50 and Jaydn. You go on Jaydn. Yeah. Jaydn's the one that's performing the best, though. I don't think you've even seen that channel.
Wait, I thought Jaydn... I thought you have NDJ too, though. That's the, like...
Yeah, that one's also good, but Jaydn performs the best right now.
What's Jaydn about?
It's the same beats as on NDJ, but it's just... if you just start a new channel, you just get better views sometimes.
Oh, man.
So, I have already... In 3 months, I had over 150k views, so it worked.
Jeez, that's mad. Yeah, 150k views, that's a lot, fam. What the hell? And it's just the same beats that you upload, just with a different name.
Yeah, different name, and you just do different thumbnails and you just try different stuff so that you try and figure out the algorithm. That's the whole thing.
Yeah. You know, Noel Miller, he did this like skit where it was like he was seducing the YouTube algorithm, and it's so funny. I recommend everybody to go watch that. And he's like trying to seduce it. Oh, you like that? You like that? And then afterwards, it like the algorithm says like, oh, like adultery detected, and then it just shuts down. And yeah, that's really funny because that's just something else. But yeah, YouTube in general is a confusing place when you're trying to like get views and like content up. But what always works is like YouTube boxing. I swear, like any type of YouTube drama, anything like related to like someone famous, like that gets so crazy views. Like that video you recently sent me of that guy just like reporting on KSI, like the deadest voice, deadest like kind of entertainment, and just like I don't know how many views and likes that video got. It's mad.
Yeah, boxing. Now but now KSI is getting way too much hate because he's boxing Swarmz.
Yeah. Did you see the picture that they put on like the poster?
Yeah, he's asleep, fam.
There's all those. The memes are so good. There's the one there like you know they when they take the kids to prison, right, and they show them around prison. Like, oh,
and they're waking them up.
Yeah, and they're like Swarmz being woken up at 3 a.m. to take the picture. Oh god. But Alex Osavia, apparently he had a concussion. I read a concussion. That's why he pulled out the fight.
Yeah, I don't know if it's true though.
Yeah, that could be a good excuse.
Everybody's saying he just pussied out.
Yeah, but obviously they're gonna say that, right? But I also think maybe Jake has something behind it. They also say that maybe they're rumoring that Jake has something to do with it because he was training with Jake's team and basically had something to do with Jake, so that Jake would like try and like fuck his event over, because no other boxing event took place this summer, right? They all got cancelled.
Yeah.
So they're saying like Jake wanted to get revenge and like cancel his as well.
Yeah, I saw that as well, but I don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
But they are all signed to the same thing. That'd be kind of mad if you did that, though.
Not gonna lie, that'd be kind of smart. Like, just to like play him, just to get back at him. That'd be funny. But
I
now,
don't think he has that power to just make him. Well, I don't know. Maybe he does. I don't know. I didn't think he would be able to just make him say, "Yeah, I can't. You can't fight now," and then he just has to say, "Yeah, I can't fight." I don't think. Nah. Don't know.
Yeah, it would be pretty. If he was able to do it, it'd be pretty mad. Because I mean, Wasabi, it's not as if he's like a small time YouTuber. I mean, he used to be one of the biggest YouTubers in the world.
Yeah, but he is now. Nobody cares who he is now anymore.
Yeah, true. Irrelevant. Rice gum, just like Rice gum. That guy.
Yeah.
Do you know what Rice gum is even doing now?
I don't think he does anything. He was streaming for mega long, but I don't think he does that anymore either.
Yeah, nah, Rice gum is a waste, man. Fam. I remember like liking him, and then like realizing what an actual pig in that guy is, fam.
I watched all this stuff mega long.
Yeah, no,
It's
no,
actually good.
Yeah, no, but that's like, how long ago was that?
Oh, I don't know now.
Like 6 years ago or something. Like when we were like 16, like when we were young. Obviously, that we were the perfect target market for him.
Yeah, I watched him mega long still.
Yeah. But you know which fight I'm actually most interested in this next YouTube boxing, and you know, like Ndjay, because Ndjay lost every single fight.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to see Ndjay's
But
fight.
everybody's saying Fuzi looks way stronger in that. But when you watch his actual, because there was also videos of him actually boxing, then he looks trash. He looks mega bad.
But he's hench. Like, there's that one video. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
massive.
He's huge. That's why he looks mad. But I don't think he's gonna win. I think Ndjay's gonna win.
Did you watch their face off?
Yeah, where he's like saying he's gonna touch him and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
But the KSI face off, did you see that one? And then after, because you know KSI was like so crazy, like confident, he was like going at him, and what really pissed me off, if you go on the Reddit of KSI, I think he even addressed it in a video.
Yeah, he did.
Like, everybody was saying, "Oh, you're getting so cocky,
But
fam."
he did that before every fight. He was doing that before
Exactly.
Joe Weller, before Logan. He was doing that all the time. Yeah.
Exactly, and fam, I've been watching KSI since like 2013 when he was doing FIFA 14 like pink slips, and KSI is like, if you followed his like whole journey, then you know exactly that KSI, man, that guy doesn't give a fuck when it comes to like being serious. That guy will say anything to try and get under your skin, and people are so stupid, they just can't see it. And yeah, it's all these like new fans coming in, and
fans,
yeah, they have no clue, like.
Yeah, so many new fans. He's so big now. It's mad.
I mean, his second channel, did you see what was mad? You know, he uploaded that song, right? His new song, It's Not Over Yet.
Yeah, trash.
And yeah. And then basically yeah, it's good that we're saying that, because it sounded like we were
to it?
Yeah, no, the past 3 minutes it sounded like we were sucking him off, and now you're like, it's trash.
Yeah, it is bad. I don't know.
Yeah, no, but like anyways, he uploaded the song, right? And then an hour later, he uploaded something that was on his main channel. And then an hour later, he uploaded like some kind of reaction video on his second channel.
Yeah,
and
it has more views probably.
Yeah, it had way more views. Like the second channel video that he uploaded an hour later had like almost 2 million views in the first, and on his main channel it had only like just about cracked 1 million. It's like, damn.
Yeah, can you imagine that?
Oh, one more thing about YouTube boxing, and then we'll leave it. But do you know that Salt Poppy guy?
Salt Poppy?
Yeah, that Salt Poppy guy. He's that guy who does these TikTok videos, and basically he used to be hella heavy, like he used to be fat as fuck. And basically
I don't know.
he does these running, really funny like TikTok videos. Basically, he's been boxing like the past 2-3 years or something, and he used to be really massive. And then like a few days ago, he uploaded this TikTok, and he is shredded now. He has the craziest transformation. I
don't even know who he is though, so I don't know.
Yeah, no, you have to go look it up. It's pretty mad, but yeah, it's big transformation videos. Mad respect to him for doing that. It's crazy.
Salt Poppy.
The Salt Poppy.
Salt Poppy.
Yeah, no. Also, what I wanted to like tell you, do you know anything about Canto Pop? C-pop. Yeah, Canto Pop. Have you heard of that?
No.
That's basically, you know what K-pop is, right?
Yeah.
So Cantopop is basically just like the Hong Kong version of like, or like the Chinese version.
Cantonese pop.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, it's just like just a different language, but also like the same kind of culture. Like there's this guy here. He's called Anson Lo, and he is literally like a god. He's on how do you say, posters, like these massive posters, and people would literally just like queue up in the middle of the street to take like pictures like of this Anson Lo guy on these massive posters, and hold up like a little puppet of Anson Lo like next to it and take all these pictures. And like, yeah, it's mad. Like, it's crazy. This Anson Lo guy, he's so famous, and he's in this group, I think it's Mirror. He's so famous, and basically they had a few weeks ago now, there was this they had this concert. There was this major. They were going to do this like little tour. They were going to have like, I think, like 8 performances or something. Tickets were crazy. They were so expensive. And then this guy, they were performing, I think it was like the first like concert. They had the first concert of the whole series. And then there was this huge, you have to imagine this massive like LED screen, like huge. And there were these backup dancers, and they were dancing around, right? And this one LED screen literally fell down and fell on this backup dancer's head. Fam, you're laughing now. If you watch the video, I'll send you the video. I'll send you the video right now, actually. Fam, it looks, you know how nuts. But if these Canto pop people ever listen to this, you know how cancelled. You know how much they love these people about this. You know how mad.
Yeah, in other countries, they're anyways way too mad about. No, K-pop's anyways crazy, I think.
Yeah.
Cantopop must be the same.
Yeah,
There's
those
stupid stands that go way too crazy about these people.
You think, oh, you know how nuts, fam. I've never seen anything like it, fam. They all like dance. They go crazy. They're the craziest fans. They're so like, oh, it's mad. They're dedicated to the cause.
They're just losers, to be honest. Yeah, how can you be such a fan of somebody and then just like, I don't know, it's just they put more time into looking at those people than into themselves, and they're just huge losers at the end of the day, to be honest.
Yeah, it's very like, it's a very feminine thing, like the way they like dance and stuff. I think, like, in my opinion, it's very like feminine the way they do it.
Super gay. Andrew Tate, have you seen that? Super gay.
What do you think of Andrew Tate? Gay. What do you think of Andrew Tate? Come on.
Yeah, I don't know. I think what most people think. Sometimes he spits facts. He's funny, and then obviously he just overdoes it sometimes.
Yeah, he's just a character, in my opinion, fam.
Yeah, of course he is. He overdoes it way too much sometimes, but he does it extra. But he's funny, and he just spits some facts.
But you know, I think the funniest like thing he's ever said is like when he's on the Fellas podcast. They ask him, I think a chip asks him, "Oh, what would you do if a shark bites you?" And he's like, "Yeah, bite the shark back, duh." And like, if someone says that, how can you take that serious? Like, you're just can't believe people take him serious.
Yeah, because he does say some stuff that makes sense. That's the whole thing about him. He says he extra says some stuff that's way too mad and crazy.
Yeah.
And then he says some stuff that makes sense.
Yeah.
And that way you kind of just like,
he does say some stuff that makes sense, but then like he goes into like, oh yeah, women like they should stay home, and like he says all this crazy shit. It's just like, fam, like if you would leave that part out, you'd be quite funny. But like, why do you have to say these things about, like, you know, that's the only part where I'm like, ugh.
That is kind of funny though when he says that.
Yeah, because you're like, how does he have like the balls to say this in like today's society? It's just mad. Like,
yeah, but that's what's good about it. I don't know. It's kind of funny that he says that stuff. And then you can finally know he's actually somebody you can't really cancel, which is finally kind of cool.
Yeah, he's
everybody else is just.
In my opinion, he is
cancelled straight away.
Yeah, facts. In my opinion, he's uncancelable. He like, you know, like I saw this TikTok and they were like showing like all these like proof that he's like apparently like done all these crazy things, and then instead of like saying like sorry or like addressing the allegations, he just reposted it, and then he just said like walking L.
Yeah, that's perfect. See, he just doesn't care. If you don't care, then you can't get cancelled.
Yeah, it's like Road to Show. That guy can also never get cancelled.
Yeah. There's few people.
Yeah.
Unless you do some proper mad shit. Because I heard that he actually beats women and stuff, but I don't know if it's actually true.
Yeah, I also heard it's like allegations, but then apparently he addressed. Yeah.
Yeah, because he addresses everything pretty much.
Yeah. But I heard the woman beating one. I heard the woman beating one, and
that was
so apparently
or something.
Yeah, and apparently what I heard was like apparently she was cheating on her boyfriend, and her boyfriend knew that she was there, and so her boyfriend called the cops on her.
No, that was the human trafficking allegation, though.
Oh yeah. And then somehow just ended up just like, oh yeah, like the cops came and she was like twerking on him or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the human trafficking allegation that was going about as well, which he also. So I think he's actually.
I don't know. I don't want to.
I don't. Normal guy, to be honest.
I don't know.
And I think his thing is a scam, though. But I don't know.
No, he's a massive scam. Yeah, I mean, like my missing co-host here, Adam. He was a part of it.
Yeah, he was on it. Yeah, he said.
But then afterwards, they basically kicked him off because he said, because he said he paid like, I don't know how much he paid exactly. I'm not going to reveal
50,
that anyways.
Isn't it? It's 50 a month.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, 50 francs to make that clear. I think it's 50 francs a month that he paid. But basically, like after like 3 months, they said, yeah, you're not active enough. Like this isn't for you. You should get off. So like they basically told him, yeah, like you're not about that grindset, and they kicked him out.
Yeah, I think they do that. Yeah.
But when it comes to like weird stuff, I was also thinking like lately, you don't watch F1, right? Yeah. Basically, there was this activist group, this like Greenpeace activist group that like F1 cars, they go like 300 kilometers an hour, right?
Yeah.
And basically, there were these activists that like a race started. And these activists, they like literally got in front, or were gonna get in front of like these cars, and they saw how fast the cars were coming, and they literally just like they ran away because they're like, nah, I ain't doing that shit, cuz. I'm telling you, you don't want to get in front of one of those F1 cars. They go so quick. Like it's so underrated how it like in on telly, like how like slow they look. But,
what did they expect that was gonna happen there?
Yeah, but that's also generally like all those weird protests, right? There's sometimes so many weird protests where I'm just like, fam, what the hell are you doing? Like, why would you do that?
Where they like chain themselves up like outside and stuff.
Yeah, or like there's this one guy, he's like sewn his lips together or something. He's like, why would you do that? Cause, yeah. But anyways, I looked up these other like weird protests. Anyways, like while I was at it, because I was like, this is pretty funny. And then I was looking at these. There's this one which is funny. Whereas these people, they all got into these cages, and they basically just locked themselves up in cages, and it's just like, what the hell are you doing?
For what? What did they do it for?
Against something with pet. It was PETA, and basically what they did, they just they even
did it to show how animals get locked up.
Yeah, they were even like nude people. Sick. So they were like they confined themselves into cages, and they were protesting against zoos and circuses, basically. Sick. And saying, "Oh, this is what animals do." Yeah, but do you think like if you protest, do you think protests help when people do that?
Yeah, it can. It can raise awareness, I guess. Yeah, depends. I mean, like protests where you just walk around the street, I guess it does raise some awareness, but it doesn't always. Yeah, it only helps awareness, I guess. Nothing else really, I don't think.
Some protests are like useful, I think, because like that, it's the only way you can bring it to light. If you do weird stuff like that, I mean, for instance, that PETA one, I would have never really heard about it had not that those people like caged themselves in. You know, like I guess you have to do like weird stuff to get people's attention nowadays. So,
yeah,
like, I guess it does help.
Then you're just looked at as a weirdo.
Yeah, true. You're not given the respect.
I'm just looking at now. I just think, oh, okay, so now they're just weirdos who lock themselves up in cages. Not really gonna now go on a PETA website and start helping.
Yeah, true. You're not gonna go donate to a group of weirdos. True.
No, because then you just think they're weird anyway. Well, but I watch Seaspiracy.
Ooh, and
they say how all the donations are just mega lot of donations are scam anyway.
Yeah, well, we talked about that in the last episode. How
True.
2 episodes ago,
Yeah.
we were saying how like so many charities are just major scams.
Yeah.
But now after you've watched Seaspiracy, are you still gonna eat salmon or tuna? You like tuna, I know that.
The only thing I eat is tuna anyway, so.
Yeah, see, tuna. Are you still
all
gonna
the other
continue
fish,
eating tuna?
I don't know, but yeah, I don't know if Mum buys it, then I probably eat it anyway. But I don't. If I lived alone, I don't know how much I buy tuna anyway. So I hardly eat fish. So I don't really eat fish. The only thing I eat is tuna. So
Yeah.
I think if I lived alone, I wouldn't buy it. But if Mum brings,
If you lived alone, all you would ever eat would be McDonald's and pizza and kebab, fam. There's no way you'd eat anything like close to healthy, fam.
No, I think I'd adjust someone.
You have to.
Yeah,
You
I know,
have
that's the
to.
thing. Yeah.
You're gonna die otherwise. You're gonna get some kind of like, what's cholesterol or something, and pretty mad. But there's Seaspiracy. There's also like Landspiracy. I don't know if it's called Landspiracy, but basically it's just like where they go like.
It's from the same people.
Yeah, I think it's from the same kind of like group where they just like go and look like how the animals are like actually treated, and yeah, it's pretty like the McDonald's meat and all that is like pretty nasty. But I think that's also mainly like only in America where they look at that, and of course like some other countries as well. But it's mainly America that's got like that disgusting kind of reputation, especially also for water when it comes to their water bottles. From the water bottles in America, they all have like microplastics in them and shit, but they don't really have that in Europe.
No. Well, I don't live in America, so.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
That's what I'm
probably why they're
saying.
all fat there, I don't know.
What was the latest statistic I read? It was like more than 50% of US citizens are now obese or considered obese.
Yes.
So you know how mad. You know how crazy.
Just everybody fat there. It's just crazy.
They just eat. They just don't know what to eat. They're just so fat, and their fast food is just too cheap, and their healthy food is just too expensive. And then just like the people in them, the people just can't afford like eating healthy, which is just crazy to think that you can't.
Yeah, but
afford
even
to
if
eat
you
healthy.
only eat, you have to eat. You just have to eat a mega lot all the time and do nothing else to become that fat.
Yeah,
It's
true.
not only the food.
True.
Because everybody always says it's only the food, but I only eat shit, but I still am not fat. So
Yeah.
can't be that.
Yeah, what's the other exercise that you do? You don't do much either. You swim like twice a week or something.
Yeah, but see, that's enough. You do swim twice a week, do a few push-ups.
Noah's workout, everybody. Yeah, that also only works for you because you're like 190 tall, and you're like you have a big frame, so you're allowed to do that. Like other people who are like midgets who are like 5'2" or something, they're not able to do that. They can't eat as much. You're just big.
I have a friend, and he is much smaller than me, and he can eat like a madman, and he just eats all the time, and he's still not fat. But he jogs. He just goes jogging all the time or something. You just have to do something.
Okay. Yeah, true. Yeah, no. But like, for me, it's also really easy to lose weight. I have realized over the past few weeks, I put on quite a bit of weight since I've been here in Hong Kong, and because jogging is really hard, and I also go and jog. And then over the past 2 weeks, I've been jogging almost every day, and I've literally almost lost all the weight I gained. It's just so easy.
There you go.
Yeah, I know, but it's just so easy for me to lose weight because like I'm like 190 tall, and like I've got a big frame, so like for me to lose weight is just super easy. But also,
You can't let yourself go from the start, and then you're good.
Yeah.
If you notice you're getting fat, then you just now I have to.
You're right. But like I've
I've
also been like lucky, like well, not lucky in a sense, but like my weight has always, it's always either I'm like heavy or I'm like thin, but I'm never really like in the middle. And this is like the first time in my life where I'm basically like kind of like maintaining a weight. But usually it's always like either I'm like putting on crazy weight or I'm like losing it like insane, and it's just always this pendulum with my weight, which is just mad annoying.
Yeah.
But what I was also looking at was these football stats of these people, how much these footballers run, because Jesus, they run like almost like, I think the midfielders run about like 12 to 13 kilometers per game at like full speed. You know how quick they play, because it's mad. It's so mad.
Cray.
Cray. But yeah, I don't really want to talk too much about the Premier League. I'd rather like not talk about that much football today, to be honest, because Man United played yesterday. Jesus Christ, what a shocker! So useless, fam. I'm so happy. Fam, so. Oh yeah, Ten Hag is gonna do bits, cause we're gonna win the league this season. Oh, pre-season we're so good, and what happens? Yeah, we lose 4-0. 4-0 to Brentford, blood. Who even is that? I don't know a single player in their squad.
I was just gonna say I don't know either one player.
Such pathetic, cuz. And then because of that, I also got shit on in my fantasy Premier League. And you're not even playing fantasy Premier League. Go play fantasy Premier League, fam.
Yeah, no, there's too much time. You have to look up all the
stats.
Players that are playing good all the time and that stuff if you want to be good. And then if you don't play properly, you're just bad. So.
Did you watch the Women's World Cup? Women's European Cup, sorry.
No.
No love to the gal then?
I watched one game once, I think, and then I just
probably the final.
I don't think I'm gonna watch a game again, to be honest.
Straight up.
It's just, I don't know. It's just like It's just like
levels.
Can't really watch that. And then they say they want more money, but how are they gonna get more money?
I think there's only that one like lady who said that. I don't think anyone else has really said that because I think they know. Like,
what? No, there's so many. There's you know how many posters and stuff and all these ads for women to make more money in women's football.
Really? I've only read that like that Megan.
So
I think her name is Megan.
It makes zero sense though. How are they gonna? How do they want to make more money if nobody watches them?
Yeah, it's just a business model. Like I think it's that the only one that I know is that Rapinoe, that she like was the main like campaigner in the States, like saying, "Oh yeah, women should make more money in football." And it's like, fam, if no one's interested, that's like someone who's going around like selling a newspaper, like a small time newspaper that doesn't sell. And they're, oh yeah, well we should be making more money off this newspaper. Cause
yeah, exactly. It doesn't make any sense. How are you gonna make more money if nobody's gonna watch you?
If no one's buying like any or watching or just like there's those ads, and I mean mainly football income, right? They all get it from those TV sponsors or from those contracts, yeah. And like, sorry, advertisers are just not gonna pay you the same money. Like average,
obviously.
like an average female footballer, I don't even know how many followers they have. Probably not even like 500,000 or something. And then you look at like some random like probably like Man United like academy player who has around the same following as you. Like, I'm sorry, it's just like this is crazy levels to it.
No, but there's posters everywhere. I see ads everywhere. There's posters around in Zurich and stuff as well. But
I support like women's football. I think it's a good cause and like that people are getting into it. Like do your thing, fam. But
obviously, if you want to watch it, then watch it. But I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah, but no, I think it's good, and I think that actually that the UK like won. I think now hopefully that there's going to be like more programs and more women obviously like doing it. And I think it should get bigger, but doesn't mean that I have to watch it. Yeah, I agree. To be honest, I didn't watch it either, but I was gassed at just that England one.
Yeah, I saw that they won. I was like, yeah, good. But
yeah, same. I was the exact same. I was like, nice, I'm gonna repost this because on Instagram, but I don't really care too much.
Yeah.
I was just happy that England won against Germany. That's what I really cared about.
Yeah, facts.
But yeah, to be honest, I wouldn't even know like one name of the women's football squad or the women's England football squad. Sorry,
I don't know one either.
Yeah, they're like Brentford because I wouldn't even know.
I don't know a single. No, I know. No, I don't. I thought I did.
Oh my days. But yeah, no, I also wanted to like talk to you about a little bit more about what you even do. I think it's actually quite interesting for people out there that they know what Jaydn, Ndjay2 and J50 does, because 4 channels.
Yeah.
What I always want to know, because like when people ask me like, you know, like if I have a brother and stuff, like what and they just, you know, generally ask about family, then I talk about you and I say what you do. But then I always think, and I look at your YouTube channels and I like try and promote you, but I always think like, fam, how explain to me, please, how you have the time to run 4 YouTube channels and how you're able to like upload all these videos, like these guide videos and all that stuff. How do you have the time, fam? How much do you like work on music? It doesn't make sense to me how much you're able to like to work, because it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but well, my channels are dead right now, but I'm not sure what to do. But
are you like Andrew Tate? Do you just listen to like motivational videos? Like 90% of it is just showing up. I know.
I don't know. You just imagine you make, don't know, a beat takes like, I make one beat takes maybe half an hour, 45 minutes, and then if I make one old school beat, that can go on J50, and if I make one like trap, you know, the kind of style that I make for Jaydn or Ndjay, which is the same type of beats, I upload the same beats sometimes on them. Then I just upload both on both channel. I just change the thumbnail and that, and then I only upload like once a week on the tutorials. So then I just
But isn't how much does that how long does that take you? Like how much do you like work on average daily?
It depends, but average, I'd say 3 hours or 4 maybe.
So 4 hours a day plus your like your main job.
Yeah, well now I'm done. Now I have to go to school, which is gonna probably.
Oh, you're gonna have even more time though now, probably.
No,
or
probably
less time.
I think.
True, yeah, because you have to
less.
study. Yeah, true.
Yeah. Maybe a bit mad. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
No, 4 hours a day. That's mad though. Like
3 or 4. I don't know. It depends, because on the weekend I'll spend way more time. But then, well, I don't know. It's different, because when I come home from work, then I'll just do it all evening anyway. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It depends.
That's mad. Like one clip takes me like, I don't know, hour 10, hour 15. Because I always like, it takes the thing that takes me the longest is like looking for like through pictures and GIFs and making sure that they're all right.
Do you have to take? You don't even have to take that many pic. Do you always have to take that many pictures that you always take? Or I
think it's just like, yeah, no, not just myself, but I think like it's the people would rather watch something that's like a bit quicker, you know, like you'd rather watch something like switch a bit faster than just something that always stays in the same picture. Yeah, but I've seen
videos where the pictures just change slowly, or you take more videos instead of.
But I prefer to like use more. Well, I use like pictures and GIFs at the moment, but I'm looking into like maybe using a bit more like stock footage or just general like videos.
Yeah, because then you can put out more.
Yeah, but like sometimes I also like care more about the quality, you know, and I want to make sure that like.
Do you put it on TikTok?
No, I don't put it on TikTok. You want to know why? Because I don't have TikTok in Hong Kong.
Are you mad?
Yeah, no, there's no TikTok in Hong Kong, which is pretty fucked up.
Yeah, you change your VPN.
No, even with a VPN, I can't get access to it. I have a VPN and I can't get to it. I have no chance of getting TikTok here. It's mad. They're so like strict on it. I don't know why.
Whoa.
And like always with my friends, like, you know, in the group chat.
Is porn also tinged?
I don't watch porn. Like
yeah, but is it?
No, I think if I were to watch, then like probably I could like find it. But like when it comes to, I think it's just mainly like TikTok. There's like certain apps which like here they're really strict on. You can't get to it.
TikTok, but you can probably go watch like some people's head get cough and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, mostly. Yeah, I mean, exactly. They ban TikTok, but you're able to watch like some screen fall onto some guy's head at a concert. But yeah, now they're really strict on that. Like some things here, I think it's just really like certain things that they're very strict on, and then they really like cut down on it. Like they're super strict with some stuff. But what is good about their media or like their general like, you know, like tech side here, it's so cheap compared to like Switzerland. Like you can buy so much like stuff that's just like so much cheaper, and like they have all these like little shady
expensive here anyway.
Yeah, there's all these like, you can go to like these shady like stores, like even though like, you know, of course it depends what you buy, right? But if I'm going to buy a phone charger, because like I don't care if it's like from the like exact Samsung store, right? I just need the charger. And you can literally just go, and instead of paying like 30 francs or something for a charger here, you pay like, I don't know, 3 francs. Not even.
And then you say thank you to the 5-year-old that made that in the factory.
Yeah. Give him a pat on the back. That's basically probably what he gets paid. Oh yeah, supporting child slavery over here in Hong Kong. It's mad.
Yeah, but doesn't it break in like 5 days as well?
No. Actually, like it works pretty like good. Like the stuff here that like I bought like a charger here. The charger I bought it last year, and I bought you a charger as well. I think when I came back from.
Yeah, I need a new one because that one broke actually. To be honest.
Oh shit. Okay, well then that not really sounding. And everything I just said went out the window. Yeah, nah, but buying stuff here is like, especially tech stuff, is quite nice. But buying groceries, fam, Jesus Christ, fam. You know how much you have to pay for bread here? Like a loaf of bread that you would buy, like a normal one, like in Switzerland, is like 2 francs, right? Not even like 150 or something. Here, for like a normal loaf of bread, first of all, you have to look all over the gaff. Then, yeah, you pay like 5-6 francs for just a good loaf of bread. It's just mad. But then you can also have dinner for like 3 francs. So it doesn't really make sense. Cause it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's just different, yeah.
But then, yeah, of course, like the dinner won't have any bread in it. It'll just all be like noodles and like some kind of like added sauce or something. And then, yeah, just different lifestyle here. And the people's food platter is nuts. Like the things they eat here is so weird. Like I think if you were to come to Hong Kong, you would only be able to go to like McDonald's and all these like massive like food chains, because if we were to go
as well.
Yeah, it has a different menu. But you would be eating so much McDonald's if you lived here. You know how much a burger is here? Just like a normal little burger.
50.
A Big Mac.
1 franc.
Yeah, okay, chill, fam. It's not that cheap.
2 francs.
A little bit more. It's like 3 francs, 4 francs for a Big Mac. But yeah, nah, it's pretty nuts because it's so
that's
cheap.
Alright, it's not that crazy. How much is a Big Mac here?
Like 13 francs.
Yeah, well, is the menu for?
Yeah.
I thought you just meant the burger on its own.
Oh no, menu.
Okay, menu. Yeah, okay, then it makes sense. Yeah, then it is cheap.
It's crazy cheap. And then, but like, yeah, pizza isn't that cheap. But yeah, McDonald's so cheap over here. But yeah, of course, like noodles and all that stuff. But you have to be able to go and be able to speak. Like, if they don't have the menu in English, then obviously they're not going to understand you. But this is still what I want to say. I went last week and I ordered in a Cantonese store completely in Chinese, I went to them and I was like, but now I forget what I said, but I said it. It was Sei Gao, Yao Gao, Sei Gao. Sei Gao, Yu Dan, Yi Min. That's it. Sei Gao, Yu Dan, Yi Min. That means fish bowls, fish dumplings, and noodles. There you go, fam. So next time when you come to Hong Kong and you visit, then you can just say Sei Gao, Yu Dan, Yi Min, and then we can eat Chinese.
Say down, gan jiang yi ji.
Factual. To all the Hong Kong listeners, that's exactly how you say it, and no different. Cause Noah, the last thing that I still wanted to talk to you about, a little special of today, would be the Would You Rather special. So we're just going to go a little quick fire here. I just want you to give me like quick answers.
Okay.
So just a few een rapid test, oder? For your would you rather questions is what it's called. Okay, so I'm going to go through 10 of them. Okay, so first of all, would you rather be feared by all or loved by all?
Loved.
Inshallah, same. Would you rather sell all of your possessions or sell one of your organs?
Organs.
Yes, get your money up, not your funny up. Would you rather be infamous in history books or be forgotten after your death?
Forgotten, to be honest.
Nah, infamous blood. I'd be one of like some kind of like scammer or something. I don't know. If anything.
Yeah, then you're like Hitler or something.
Oh yeah, no, not Hitler. Not that extreme. But like infamous.
He's infamous.
But I would want to be like infamous for like releasing, like hacking some kind of like massive like database and releasing some kind of information and exposing someone and then being like.
Yeah, but then you're not really infamous.
Yeah, well, you're infamous towards the government.
Yeah, well, but it depends what. Yeah, well, then it depends what type of infamous you are. But if
exactly, that's what I mean. But I don't want to be Hitler, blood. No, I don't want to be.
But that's what it is. Infamous for everybody, pretty much. But if you're like only infamous for like the government, then you're not really infamous.
Okay,
Then
true,
you're like,
I guess.
you're like,
But it's like Snowden, right? Would you consider Snowden infamous, or would you consider him?
Who is Snowden?
Oh, okay, let's move on. Next question. Would you rather be Would you rather be reincarnated as a fly or just cease to exist after you die? And then it says, is it better to live life eating poop or not to live at all?
Oh, why even? I don't know. Where probably just die. Well, I don't know. But to be honest, as a fly, if you're a fly, you like it, right? So you
I was
like
gonna
to
say,
eat
fam.
shit.
You don't. And also, like, why?
But you
like,
get slapped quick. How long
land?
do flies even live? How long do flies live?
Depends. I think a few days.
I've never seen like just a fly just die. Like, yeah, kill 'em.
They all go to the fly cemetery because that's why you've never seen one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so a fly lives approximately 28 days, so like a month.
Yeah, I guess I'll just live as a fly quick. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, same.
It's just a
And
month
also,
anyway, so.
like, there'd just be like hella like against the people against those porta potty girls, the Dubai porta potty girls, because what's wrong with eating poop? Because they making that back.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll be a fly for a month. Yeah.
Yeah, same. Would you rather never get angry or never be envious?
I hardly get angry anyway.
Yeah, same. And also, yeah, envious facts. Yeah.
I guess I'd never. Yeah.
Would you rather have a horribly corrupt government or no government? That was a good question. This is the best one so far.
No idea. What? Well, what happens if you have no government? I guess.
Yeah, then you just have the purge, fam. You just have everybody just like doing whatever the fuck they
then,
want.
then you don't have then you don't have police or anything either.
Yeah, and you just have like if you bump into someone, they can just shoot you and then just say, yeah, you just bothered him. So move on.
Well, I guess I'd rather have corrupt, but neither of them are really too good.
Yeah, this is both fucked. Either way.
Yeah, it's just I don't know.
Well,
If
I
you're
don't know.
rich,
I think if
then
you have,
it's alright, but
yeah, but I think if you have no government, then like, it goes back to like dictatorship. Well, not dictatorship, but then it just goes back like the strongest leads, and I don't know. I'd rather go corrupt government, to be honest, because
yeah,
no
corrupt
government.
and then
just
figure it out somehow.
yeah, get your money up, and then you're good. Would you rather be held in high regard by your parents or your friends?
Parents.
Yeah, same. Would you rather be poor but help people, or become incredibly Would you rather be poor but help people, or become incredibly rich by hurting people?
Oh, poor. I don't think.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I could live with that either.
Yeah.
Would you rather humans go to the moon again or go to Mars?
Mars.
Yeah, I also think, fam, what do we want on the moon? We've been
Why
there
do I
like
want
twice.
to go back there? Yeah, there's no point.
Yeah, doesn't make sense. Way
Stupid
more to
question.
explore on Mars, because
Who's gonna say moon?
I don't know, people who say the moon's made out of cheese or something, or like some, I don't know. Would you rather know the uncomfortable truth of the world or believe a comforting lie? This is a good one. I think me and Adam have discussed this before, but you can also give your
Rather
take.
know the truth, I think.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you know the truth, like afterwards, like it's a bit mad, because you know, like you just, and if you know the truth and you know, like we're just living for no reason, wouldn't there like be no reason to live or something?
What?
So like red pill, blue pill kind of situation.
I'd rather know, because then if you know, then you can make better life decisions, right? So if you know, then you know 100%. Okay, I'm doing that. So for example, if you now know that God is real or it's not, right? Then you can.
True.
Then you can live 100% how you. That you know. I don't know. It's just. You could just make better decisions.
True. Not only better decisions, better investments, because you know you can just like figure out what you want to do.
You know everything way better, and you can either just go crazy, because you know like everything doesn't matter anyway, or
go stupid, go crazy, and now the last question. Would you rather be transported permanently 500 years into the future or 500 years into the past? I think that's obvious.
500 years in the past. When's that?
1522.
Future.
Future.
Yeah, and if I don't like it, then I just
Yeah, you're fucked. You can't go back. It's permanently.
Yeah, they just kill yourself or something. I don't know.
Just kill yourself.
But I don't want to go back to 1522. What are you going to do then?
I don't know. I think it'd be kind of vibes because you know what's going to happen, right?
No, shit. 1522. What even was then? What even was in 1522?
I'm not a historian,
Nothing.
but
It's
probably
just
not
people
much because...
You know how everybody stinks then, and you just...
Sure.
Oh.
But then, like, I don't know. Depends. If you could go back into any point in history, which time would it be?
The very, very start.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because then
I
you
also
just see
heard
it.
someone say, like, oh yeah, like, you know that humanities did you know, this person told me, oh, did you know that humanity has already had its Eden, and it was the Greeks? Like, the Greeks basically lived in, like, Eden. I was like, fam, the Greeks definitely not live in Eden because they, like, yeah, the really rich people did, but, like, it was built upon slavery because, like,
Yeah, I don't think so.
it's definitely not Eden, blood. Like, you had people, like, having to do sacrifices just towards, like, these random, like, made-up gods and shit because it was definitely not Eden, blood.
No, I don't think so either.
Anyways, on that note, thank you very much for coming on today and for replacing Adam for episode 9. Please, everybody listening, go and listen to NDJ's 2 artists, which are Said OK and Baby Rem, and also of
Tell
course
them
go
to
listen.
actually don't just go listen to them, just go and tell them they should actually just release music because they haven't in like months.
Yeah,
So
everybody go
do that.
spam Baby Rem on Instagram and Said OK on Instagram and tell them to release some music because we have so many followers that definitely that's going to happen. And also just go and subscribe to Ndjay, Jaydn, J50 and ND. Am I missing one? I think I am. I think I only said 3.
Yeah, doesn't matter. It's good.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just go subscribe there and listen to his stuff. Goes hard. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for listening in this week and ciao ciao.